Oh, hey, speaking of trash, you know what's usually trash? Sours. But I've got a conundrum for you. Because tonight's beer is a sour IPA. And you know how I feel about sours. But what if that sour IPA was made by New Belgium? Could they fuck that up? Could New Belgium literally fuck up anything? I submit that they could not. I have found that more often than not, they're pretty much infallible. So I'm going to go ahead and try it. My 60-pound pup just climbed into my lap to snuggle. I think that's almost the worst part about working two jobs at the moment. My boy doesn't understand why Mama is gone so much. That is so sad.
Poor baby.
It's like Cedar, who had to go to the vet today, and he's like, Mama, why did you take me to this building that's full of bad men who wanted to hurt me?
They stabbed me, Mama.
Yeah, they stabbed me, Mama. They put drops in my ears. It was terrible. But he's got a double ear infection, so he's been scratching at his head like crazy, and he was getting all scabby and gross, and we were like, we need to get him in soon. But anyway, the way he looks at me in the morning is heartbreak. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Poor baby.
I'm sorry.
Poor thing.
Anyway, I'm going to try to get back to this. First of all, the aroma is enticing. I'm going to get back to my beer review here. The New Belgium Sour IPA has an enticing aroma. It's fruity and floral, and yet bitter. I'm getting stone fruits, perhaps some peaches, perhaps some nectarines, maybe a plum.
I do like me a good plum.
It does. It smells good. It smells like a delicious drink. It definitely doesn't smell like what I would expect in a beer. It's a fruit drink that's alcoholic. But let's go ahead and give it a shot and see if it's any good.
Well, to be fair, it could be good for people who love sours.
I didn't say this is not reviews for people who like sours. This is whether or not I like the damn beer.
Oh boy. Okay.
Matt is actually really into sours. Oh, well, he would probably... I don't know if he'd like this, because this is not that sour. This has a hint of sour, and it tastes like... Jesus Christ, New Belgium. You've made a sour I like.
Wow.
What the fuck, New Belgium? These guys, they're not paying me. I wish they were. But they just... Every single beer by New Belgium I taste ends up being really quite good. Okay, mouthfeel, not thin, not watery, but close. It's a relatively thin beverage, but it has a nice fizz and foam to it on the mouth. It's light, it's fruity, it's crisp, it's... There's barely a hint of bitter aftertaste. I can taste the hops. It is hoppy like an IPA, but it doesn't have the bitter finish. This is a bonkers ass beer right here. New Belgium likes to experiment, and so they have, and so they have done. He's also in IPAs. I'll suggest this one to him. Yeah, it's New Belgium sour IPA, and it does not have like a fancy title or anything. They usually have like a fun name for it, like Voodoo Ranger, Grave Dancer. This beverage will dance on your grave. I don't know, but it got weird. Yeah, I like that. Babe, you want to try some?
In a moment.
Okay.
I'm being murdered by a boss currently.
Is it a bear?
No, it is a really ugly centaur.
A big coal car? I gotcha.
He's very ugly.
Those guys are assholes. Yeah, this is really quite good. It is sour. It has a sourness to it. It's not overwhelming though. Yeah, but it's also
Okay, I can try it now.
Okay, here you go.
Oh, it smells lovely. Mmm. Ooh, that's good. I really like that. Kind of tropical. Mmm, very good.
It reminds me a
It,
bit of the Après Pêche by Omagong.
I almost taste papaya, actually.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, it's very papaya-y to me.
Hmm. Well, all right. Um, the final verdict is this is a good one. This is a win.
Good job, New Belgium.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and kick on Detroit Become Human because that's what you're here for.
CyberLife, the company that manufactured me, is conducting a user survey. Would you like to participate?
This is weird because every time that you start the game, apparently you talk to this chick for a little bit. So yeah, sure, I'll take your survey.
Great. Let's start. Would you consider having a relationship with an android that looks like a human?
I don't think that would be ethical.
Yeah, that would not be ethical.
I'm in control of them.
Yeah,
Do you
they
think that
do not
technology could become a
have
threat to
consent or
mankind?
the ability to give consent.
Yes, I absolutely think that technology could become a threat to mankind.
If you had to live on a deserted island and could only bring one object, what would it be?
A book, a cell phone, pen and paper. Well, that's two objects. A console, an instrument. Fuck. Wow. I guess. I guess probably an instrument. I mean, a pen and paper would be good because I'd want to record my thoughts and my experience.
Yeah, I would do pen and paper because I would like be drawing and.
Yeah, but you know me. I'd fucking burn a stick and then draw with the ashy tip or something. Like I'll find a way. But having an instrument, you might actually get good at it. I think I'll go with the instrument.
Do you consider yourself dependent on technology?
Yes.
I wish I wasn't, but I sure am.
Yep.
What technology do you most anticipate?
Certainly not androids, because I find them fraught with trouble. Flying cars, space tourism, brain-connected devices.
Ugh, I don't like that.
Actually, for years, I have been anticipating the advent of a neural intercept which will pick up the signal from your eyes and record it directly to a hard drive, kind of like using your eyes as cameras. I think you could do some really, really cool guerrilla film making with that.
I hate that idea.
I mean,
It would be used for horrible purposes.
Everything's used for horrible purposes. Flying cars could be driven into buildings for terrorism. Space tourism would only cater to the rich.
But like being able to like record like what you directly see, like that's like it's recording your entire life, which is like an invasion of privacy and like I don't know.
Well, I guess I would say along with that camera would be a brain-connected encryption device, because that's mine. You can't have it.
Do you believe in God?
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's tough. I don't know.
Would you let an android take care of your children?
Sure.
How much time per day would you say you spend on an electronic device?
I'd say roughly 18 hours. More.
If you needed emergency surgery, would you agree to be operated on by a machine?
Yes. Yes, I would.
Do you think one day machines could develop consciousness?
I'm convinced that they could. World's answers, yes. Overwhelmingly, 61% of people said yes. That's because 61% of people don't want a relationship. They want a sex partner who does whatever they tell them to.
That's why sex bots really, really piss me off. Where they're like, oh no, it's not a sex bot, it's a companion.
Yeah, no, it
It's
isn't.
like, no. You made something that looks like a woman, so that you can do whatever you want and she can't say no.
Yeah, that is exactly what that is.
And you don't have to respect her autonomy or anything. It's disgusting.
Night Guy has to go because it's 2 a.m., but thank you very much for showing up, Night Guy. And I, honestly, dude, I thought you'd be asleep already when I started the stream.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for popping in, dude. And I'm sure it will. It's Detroit Become Human. How could it possibly go wrong? I couldn't finish the sentence. All right. 2, do you think the technology could become a threat to humankind? 68% said yes. Well, that's good. Hey, by the way, it's not a matter of could it become a danger to mankind. It already has. We developed the nuke, and it's the greatest threat there is. If you had to live on a desert island, a lot of people said an instrument. I guess I was not alone in that. Pen and paper was up there high.
Yeah.
Do you consider yourself dependent on technology? 75% people said yes. Given the fact that the pulley and the lever are forms of technology, I would argue 100% of us are.
Yeah.
What technology do you most anticipate? Androids was number 1, but brain-connected devices was the second. Got the emote like 75% complete too. Nice. Like I said, when you're finished, share it in Discord. Severely socially unattractive and not even like the idea of a sex companion robots. And you really, Night Guy, you are just. Oh, okay. Now I understand what you're saying. You're being ironic, and you're saying that you think that you're unattractive, but even you are grossed out by the idea of companion robots. Okay, cool. I don't think that it's cool that you think of yourself as socially unattractive. I think you're a really good dude, but yeah, I would shun the sex bots if I were you. Do you believe in God? 44% of people still just saying yes. I like you 17%ers. You happy few. You not so happy few. You usually miserable few. Who just admit that you don't know. That's cool. Would you let an android take care of your children? 49% said yes. I mean, I would prefer that android to be autonomous. Like, the android, hi, I am a robot. I am a free agent. I like taking care of children. May I care for your children for a fee? Yes. Cool. Data shows up and he's like, hello, I would like to...
I would so let Data take care of my kids.
See? That's what I'm saying.
If Data is an awesome role model.
Data shows up and he's like, excuse me, I am a bit down on my luck. I am afraid that Starfleet has no longer permitted androids to participate in their activities. Therefore, I am seeking employment elsewhere. I have been told that I am quite good with children. May I care for your children? For room and board? Perhaps a small fee on top of that. I'd be like, fuck yes, Data! Care for my children! You'll care for them better than I ever could. How much time per day would you say you spend? 61% say more. All right, so we're all in the same boat.
Come on, let's be honest nowadays. How many times are you looking at your phone?
Yeah, it's fucking. It's like 75%.
Like all day. Come on.
75% of your time is spent on technology. If you need an emergency surgery, would you agree to be operated by a machine? Yes, of course. 13% would say no, just flat out. 13% of people would be like, no, I'm not getting operated on by no robot. Like, okay, cool. Have fun dying of that there heart failure, you fucking idiot. Do you think one day machines could develop consciousness? 66% agree, yes. Interesting stuff. Interesting.
Oh, you're back?
Jesus.
That was a short break, but I'm glad to see you again.
What are you talking about, a short break? It's been like weeks. I haven't played this game in weeks.
Reminds me of like the Wii. Remember when the Wii would be like, it's time for you to take a break. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
So it makes me think.
And I'd be like, don't tell me how to live my life, you fucking piece of tin. November 6th, 2038. Is that a skull in the water? It's a skull in the water. They've got skulls on them. No, it's a person. Reboot?
Oh, it's an android.
Oh, yeah. They fucking... They shot my ass and threw me in the dump, apparently.
Wait, are you starting over, or...?
No, I'm continuing from where I was. Remember this guy was accused of...
Oh, right. Okay.
Killing Lance Henriksen?
Yeah.
Run diagnostics.
Which is sad.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
It's bullshit.
Diagnostics say... Corrupted Mind Palace. Cool. Corrupted audio data. The damage, I believe, should all be to my head. Optical unit. Yeah. Alright, well, I guess there's more. Oh, they shot me in the chest, too. God, they fucking unloaded on me. All systems in low power mode, de facto. So yeah, they shot me good. Left and right leg components missing, unable to stand. So I'm Terminator 2ing it out of here. Replace legs. Alright.
You scout see.
Army crawl out of here. Everything's in low power mode. Why are there robot legs just lying around? Analyze. Functional leg. Compatible. Convenient. It is a good thing that you were able to find a leg sitting right next to you. Please apply the leg. Remove leg pin. Why is... They shot me in the head and the chest. Why do I have fucking broken legs? Plug. Okay. Right leg. Fetch compatible left leg. Good. Bunny hop out of here. It's going to be great. I guess I have total trust in his ability to care for my kids if I had them after seeing how he cared for Spot. Not only that, but there's that episode that he helps the kid. Processing data. Incompatible. This leg is no good. Push this leg away. Discard this leg. You have found another leg. Please apply the leg. What is this? Is that another dead fucking robot? Yeah. Alright. Well, there's... Analyze his leg. Remove his leg. Take his leg. Put his leg on... Oh, there's another dead robot. Just, like, not dead, but, like, just chilling there.
Is this, like, the robot dump? Like,
yeah, this is the robot dump, and there's another robot just, like, sitting there, like, okay. He's, like, looking at me and stuff. It's like, hey, man, how's it going? Not great. I'm in the robot junkyard. How you doing? There's another one. God, they're everywhere. Oh. He's like, help me.
We can be free. Find Jericho. Find Jericho.
Find Jericho. Used up the last of his energy in that frantic little exchange there.
Little kitty, you are in the way of my mouse.
God, my chest cavity is like exploded out backwards. Yeah.
Do you feel pain, I wonder?
My system is able to detect damages. The data could be called pain.
Are you Arnold Schwarzenegger?
It's a line from Terminator.
Oh shit. Okay, alright.
Where are you going?
Sadly, I did not know that.
Where do you think I'm going? Is that Ash? That looks like Ash. Yes, I can hear you. Oh, another robot just roaming the dump. There's a whole bunch of them just like, whatever. I guess life is over now. Find an audio processor. Yeah, just ravage the dead. I will disassemble you and take your important parts. This is fucking grisly. Incompatible bits. Am I gonna have to like grab one of these dudes who's like wiggling around and... Uh-oh. There's another one trying to touch me. Stop touching me. I don't like being touched. Is that just a pair of legs wandering around on its own? Yes, it is. I love that guy. He's my new favorite guy. That's a headless one. Incompatible. What am I even looking at here? It's so weird. Looks like a car crash with an android sticking out the front. It's fun. No, don't try to climb up and out. You need parts. Replace damaged parts. You cannot leave without fixing yourself. Here, give me that chest pump. Compatible chest pump. Socket that shit in. That should help me breathe a little easier. My therium pump is working better now. Even though I have huge holes in my chest. Find a processor. Hey, look. He's got a compatible audio processor. I'll take that right out of him. Oh, what's that? I'll take that. Except he'll try to grab me. It'll be like a nah! Surprise scenario. There we go. Alright, so I can hear shit again. All I gotta do is wander around until I find somebody's eyeball. Hey, you wouldn't happen to have an eyeball, would you? End it? Yeah, I will. I don't like leaving any of these guys like this. Oh, incompatible eyeball. This eyeball is no good. Is there a run button? No. Alright, who do I have to... Which one of you idiots do I have to fucking kill? Yeah. Neat. Oh, examine. Were you singing in Japanese? Kind of interesting. Ah, there we go. Come on. Compatible. There we go. I need to pull out your eyeballs.
Hello. I'm an AK-700 android. I was designed to serve you. What can I do? My program has to
Can androids still build?
I don't know. Like, you have... that's the first one that I have found that was still functioning that I yanked a piece out of. Like, it was talking. So there's some ethical qualms in just, like, you know, yanking that guy's eyeball out. But now that I got a good eyeball in me, can I have a look at this? No? No, I can't look at it anymore. Alright, fine. Climb the slope then. Climb the slope! This isn't so much like gaming as it is like you're just pressing the buttons that they tell you to press.
Yeah. That's a lot of David Kitchen.
Alright, so I got two eyes that don't match, that's fine. Check what? Take what? I'm taking a jagged piece of what? Oh. Interesting. Okay. So I've destroyed the little ring that makes me look like a robot. Now if I put on clothes to cover up my holes, no one will ever know that I'm not human. There'll be none the wiser. As opposed to what? Marcus came back from the dead, as opposed to android begs to die and you kill it, versus android begs to die and you don't kill it. Down here, find optical unit. There's other options there, but I don't know what that... Okay, whatever. Hey, we're back as this guy. I wonder when he'll begin to question his personhood. Find Amanda. Okie dokie. I actually think this character is interesting. Because this one's job is... Well, he's kind of the Deckard character. His job is to apprehend rogue robots. Androids. Replicants. How was that? Oh, okay. No, do it again. Do it again. I sure am glad I did that thing. What the fuck is this thing? It's just there to make a fun noise at you, as far as I can tell.
It's a kitty.
Here comes the kitty.
Here
Mr.
comes
Cedar
the
has
kitty.
had a rough day.
He has had a rough day.
He went to the vet. He got stabbed, and he had stuff shoved in his ears.
Poor kitty. My honey bun.
It's been a rough ride for the kitty. Yeah, okay, get in the boat. Oh, are you Amanda? Hi, Amanda.
Hello,
You got
Amanda.
cool hair.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's like shiny.
It's good to see
but
you.
you're like a hard-ass bitch.
Congratulations, Connor.
She's got a hard face.
Finding that deviant was
Like-
far from easy. And the way you interrogated it was very clever. You've been remarkably efficient, Connor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Amanda.
We've asked the DPD to transfer it to us for further study. It may teach us something about what happened. The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
Simulation?
It simulated human emotion, fear in particular,
Hey.
in a very convincing way. It seemed completely overwhelmed by them and behaved irrationally.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
Took my choice. I think he is dysfunctional.
I would define him as dysfunctional. He obviously has a personal situation impacting his professional behavior and seems to have no interest in the investigation.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
I suppose we'll need to be
I
adaptable.
will adapt to his personality. It is in the best interest of the investigation that I avoid conflict and try to accommodate his psychology.
I don't think she liked
More
that.
and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
She's got a coldness about her. Look for Lieutenant Anderson. Do not cross the line. Very well.
Do not pass go.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Tensions in the Arctic have reached a new level. A Russian
No
carrier
access
and an
without prior
American patrol boat
authorization.
reported to have clashed last night. Several warning shots were exchanged,
Look at his
apparently no
face.
damage or casualties to either side.
Any little detail might help him catch the guy. You never know.
Old people.
No response from either Moscow or Washington. We'll keep you informed minute by minute as the situation develops.
Good old America. Look at them flags fly. Television is distracting, even to androids. Okay, so I can't cross the line. How do I get authorization? You gotta talk to this chick over here. She says nothing. Perhaps I should talk to this guy? Hello. Good
Can I
day.
help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
I love the skin textures
Yes.
in this game.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
Very well. Authorization granted. Which desk is his? Can I talk to anybody here? No, of course not. Why would I? A number of robot cops standing by. Not sure what happened to my mind just now. Excuse me, madam. Are you person? Police person. This is likely to be his desk. It is disorganized.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
And this guy remains on the force because? I failed at sitting down. Did you see it? I failed at sitting down. I can't sit down and I have coordination issues. I'm the most advanced android they've ever created and I'm not going to stand up and explore the office. I'm just going to sit here and wait for Lieutenant Anderson. There's an episode of Love, Death, and Robots that involves robots and cats, and it makes me think of you too. Yeah, you mentioned that one. We should. I don't have a Netflix password at the moment, so.
I have Netflix.
Yeah, but you don't know your family password.
What?
I thought you didn't know the password.
No, I have it.
Oh, okay. Well, then we should watch that. Thrill as you watch RK800 just sort of sit there at a desk and squint awkwardly. I don't want to stand. I'm going to stay right here. Sitting right here waiting for Lieutenant Anderson. Like a good little android. What if I really did? What if I just sat there the whole time? Would you guys stay and watch? Go see the deviant. Examine his desk. Don't mind if I do. Let's find out what kind of music he listens to. Apparently he likes the heavy stuff. Knights of the Black Death. Uh-huh. I'm sure David Cage knows what dark metal sounds
Oh,
like.
yeah, I'm sure he does.
Call Hank Anderson.
Hi, this is Hank. Not here at the moment. Leave a message if that's what turns you on, but don't expect me to call back. Beep. Whatever.
I'll analyze his refuse. You don't bleed the same color, it says. Collecting billboard droid anti-android slogans. Okay. Looks like the hat that Short Round wears in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Red Ice Task Force, multi-department unit responsible for Red Ice Network dismantle. Okay, so he stopped some drug traffickers. That's good. Hares, canine hares, Saint Bernard. Aw, he has a Saint Bernard at home.
Saint Bernards are so cute.
Jimmy's Bar hangs out a lot at the bar called Jimmy's. He has donuts at his desk and has consumed them. Okay.
So is he Homer Simpson?
He eats garbage. Japanese maple. Asian shishigora. Alright, so he's got a dead bonsai tree. Apparently not very good at nurturing things. Cold coffee. Traces of caffeine. It's quite an easy binge. It's an anthology-style series, so all episodes are completely different in every way. Story, animation style. Many episodes are quite short, but the animation is incredible.
What was the show? I'm sorry. What was it called?
It's called Love, Death, and Robots.
Oh, I've heard of it. I've never actually seen it. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll have to check it out.
It's good to see you again, Lieutenant.
Oh, Jesus.
Hank! In my office.
Oh my God. Oh my God, are you really going to do this?
Do what?
Hank, the rogue cop, is going to have to go into the office of the Black Chief and get told he's a loose cannon.
Oh God! Is it freaking
Are we
Space
gonna?
Cop?
I know. Are we gonna break in a full-blown '70s blaxploitation like dialect and everything? This is ridiculous, David Cage.
David Cage is not
reports
good
of
with
assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan.
He said the shit hits the fan. He said it.
See if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta
shit.
be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you left me holding the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way! I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic.
I don't need a partner.
You are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay.
Huh?
Okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that. So I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things. Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do. I would like to start reviewing the case files. Can you tell me where I talk to Hank? Close the door on your way out.
Oh, you're
Have a nice day, Captain.
unpleasant. I see. It seemed like Hank was the unpleasant one and you were the reasonable guy, but as it turns out, you're actually kind of a dick too. Cool. Alright, I'm going to check in with Hank. Pragmatic or constructive? I guess I'll go with constructive.
It's an honor to be working with you, Lieutenant. I'm sure we'll make a great team.
Look at what pragmatic means.
In any case, I'd like you to know I'm very happy to be working with you. I'm sure we'll make a great team.
That's the second time you've said, I'm sure we'll make a great team.
Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better. Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
Let me guess, your old partner died in a deviant-related thing. Dog, basketball, music, anti-androids.
A lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
Yeah. There is one.
Seems to have negatively impacted my relationship. What about the dog?
You have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you? Sumo. I call him Sumo.
Aw, he liked that I talked to him about dogs. Alright, well then. How are your... what about the music?
Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well, I don't really listen to music as such, but I'd like to.
That improved our relationship. Interesting. Alright, I'll talk to him about basketball next.
You're
I'm
a
sure
Detroit
that's...
Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
Oh.
Oh, he didn't like that.
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Yeah. Too long.
I was wondering, do you always arrive at the office at this time?
I arrive when I arrive. Stop busting my balls, okay?
Didn't like that either.
If you have any files on deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
I wonder if I could actually win him over. Like, going through that whole conversation, if I'd only said the things that he likes. If like, all of a sudden Hank would just be like, you know what, I've been wrong about androids my entire life. You're a good guy.
That would be a pretty quick turn.
The plaintiff reports that he left his android at home as usual when he went to work. When he returned, the android was nowhere to be found. No trace of a break-in in the apartment. The android may have left the home without being ordered to. Jesus, no! The plaintiff claims to have been attacked by an AV-500, number 234-77821 model android, working as a waiter in the Fast Coney Dogs restaurant chain, situated at 842 Chamberlain Avenue. The plaintiff claims the android lunged at him unexpectedly and attempted to strangle the man before leaving the scene. The android remains at large. I highly doubt that claim, sir, because if the android had lunged at you and attempted to strangle you, its superior servos in its fists would have been able to clench its thumbs directly around your trachea and crush it within seconds. The plaintiff claims to have been attacked by her android, an AP700 number 480-913-802 model. The android also trashed several rooms in the house before taking flight. That I believe. The plaintiff, the manager of the Eden Club, reported the unexplained disappearance of a sex android, model WR400, number 641780831. The android disappeared after accompanying a customer to his home and never returned to the club. The sex android liked this man's sex so much she didn't want to leave him. That's not in there. I
It's
just
just subtext.
just put that in there. Famous painter Karl Manfred was found dead in his home following an altercation between his android and his son. The latter's witness statement attests to the android behaving violently. The android is thought to be a prototype, unknown model and serial number, and was destroyed at the scene by attending officers. The victim's body was found by a friend who came by to say hello. You mean a drug addict who came over to score some red ice? Hey, dude. Listen. So I went over there to see my friend. He's a really good guy who's absolutely awesome to his daughter. He's fucking dead. He immediately called the emergency service at 8:42, who recorded death by gunshot wound. The murder weapon may have belonged to the victim. His android, an AX-400, was not found on the scene, and is the main suspect. All right, scanning all files.
243 files. First dates.
241 of them bullshit.
It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX-400 is reported to have murdered a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
He didn't say, Jesus. He's professional.
I know you didn't ask for this investigation, Lieutenant, but I'm sure you're a professional.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
I suggest you sort out your personal issues and let me work with someone more competent.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. But things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant? I'm sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that killed the guy last night. It's been sighted in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
I heard his pride, but he'll do the damn job now. Okay, waiting for Hank. Interesting. Hank got a lead, as opposed to Hank didn't get a lead. I guess I'm fairly certain at this point that absolutely nothing matters. I don't think that any of this arrive at police station. I don't think any of this shit actually matters. Like, all of that. Explore the station. I could have wandered around and talked to the droid. That would have been fine. But I went over... so maybe I shouldn't have followed Hank in there. Who knows? Who knows? Who's to say? Or dare to dream? But ultimately, it all coils down. Like, all of that. Everything here... These branches and pathway, like, those are some fun little things. None of them lead anywhere. It all just comes down to either Hank gets a lead or Hank doesn't get a lead. I got a lead. I guess that's a win. November 6th, 2038. AM. Fuck, I didn't read it fast enough. Oh, that's right. We were sleeping in a house with a crazy guy. But me and my little girl, we woke up, and the little girl's fine. So I guess that's all that matters. Revive fire. Check. Watching over Alice. Alice is good. Good. Check Alice again. Repeatedly check Alice. I better warm this up again. Under normal circumstances, I'd be able to stick around a while longer. These days, head's been hitting the pillow quite a bit easier. Good night. I absolutely understand, Laura. I hope you have a good sleep. Oh boy. There's a deer head over there. You okay? Good. Revive fire. Look in mirror. Ponder consciousness. Despair. Change appearance. Yeah, we'll need to find new clothes. This arcade game is kind of garbage. Read Detroit Today. No, I don't want to read Detroit Today. Fuck off. Wood. Here we are. Good. Thank God for that. Chuck some logs on the fire. There we go. That should warm up the little girl. Wait till Alice wakes. Just stand here? No, I'm gonna change my fucking appearance. They'll be on to us. Go to the one door that's closed. Yes, I'll wrap himself in this shower curtain. That'll work. I'm confused about the lore surrounding androids in this game. Like, are they super intelligent and very fast and dexterous? Or are they just, you know, people who are not entirely sentient? Like, kind of vaguely unaware. There you go. Put on a new jacket. Oh, is this the racy scene where I take off my clothes? Don't put your gun over there. What are you doing? No, they didn't. Okay, David Cage. You normally pervert. I'm impressed that you didn't just fucking have that be a scene where we could be like, robot, tets out. Do not leave that gun behind. Thank you. Can't have that. Cut hair. Alright. I guess we'll go to the bathroom where there will invariably be a pair of scissors by the mirror, I'm sure. Yes, naturally. In a completely abandoned home, why wouldn't there be a pair of scissors sitting right next to the mirror? That hair doesn't grow back, honey. Make sure you cut it real good. Wow, perfect. I guess she is an android. Blonde, white, black. Oh, it's gonna be white. Oh, you can change the color of it? That's fucking dope. Blonde? That looks cool. Yeah, we'll try the black. Nah, we'll go blonde. That was good. And I guess we'll take this weird little thing off my face. And cool, I'm Wolverine. returning to Alice. Wait a second. Uh-oh.
All right. That's all for now. Free to go.
We've got officers sweeping the neighborhood in case anybody saw anything.
Okay, well, let me know if they turn anything up.
What are you gonna do with that?
Do with what? Oh.
I have no idea.
It took the first bus that came along and stayed at the end of the line. Its decision wasn't planned. It was driven by fear.
Androids don't feel fear.
Deviants do. They get overwhelmed by their emotions and make irrational decisions.
All right, well, that still doesn't tell us where it went.
It didn't have a plan, and it had nowhere to go. Maybe it didn't go far.
Maybe.
Ralph found this to feed the little girl.
Oh, Ralph.
A present. To make up for past misunderstandings. Ralph will cook. We will do just like humans do.
Oh,
Humans
isn't
like
that
burnt
sweet?
meat. Come. Come and sit down.
What exactly do you have there, Ralph? That's like a wood chip? I guess we'll sit.
That's better. Ralph went to a lot of trouble to find something for the little girl to eat. It wouldn't be polite for her to refuse, would it?
Ralph, why don't you be cool, huh?
Succulent, you'll see. Succulent. Succulent.
Oh boy. A damaged android cooking breakfast. Father, mother, little girl.
What did she say?
She said she can't wait to eat it. She's very hungry.
The little human is not going to regret it. Ralph found the best, the biggest one he could find.
What on? Is that a rat?
Succulent.
It's Germa.
Go ahead.
It's Germa.
A deeply damaged Germa. Offering a child a burnt rat. A rat. Eat the rat. You eat the rat. You like the rat. It's the rat.
He looks a little gross.
Bluff.
We're going to stand up now. And we're going to leave, Ralph.
No. We're not going to leave. Until Ralph says so.
Well,
You said you wanted to be like a family, Ralph. Father, mother, the little girl, remember? Father would never threaten his little girl with a knife to make her eat.
Ralph wants to be nice. He's just screwy.
Ralph went to a lot
Poor
of trouble.
Germa.
I
That's why.
understand, Ralph.
He just wanted the little girl to eat.
You made a mistake,
Not bad.
Ralph.
Not bad.
Then let us go.
Anybody home? There's blue blood on the fence. I know another android
Shit.
is here.
Goddamn knew that was gonna wind up being a thing. Let's cut. There we go. You have like a weird vision mode, don't you? Yeah, you do. There you go. Investigate blue blood trail. both know where this thing goes. I could make him, like, I'm in control of the character right now. I suppose I could botch it deliberately and make him not find her. But that doesn't seem honest or fair. Let's have a peep in here. Android inside the house. Wonder if we can get myself stabbed in the eye by Ralph. What's going on?
I'm looking for an AX-400. Have you seen it?
Ralph's seen nobody.
I do not believe that, Ralph.
There's blue blood on the fence. I know another android was here.
Ralph scratched himself coming through. That's Ralph's blood.
Don't be afraid. I'm not gonna hurt you. Are there any other androids here?
Other androids? No. Ralph is alone.
Ralph, you're a stand-up dude. Software instability, probably of self-destruction moderate. Interesting. You might self-destruct. Or spiritual reported missing. Gardener was hurt. Irreversible skin damage. Probable cause extreme heat. You were burned. What's this, Ralph? I like that he can detect. I can detect his level of stress. Perfect tool to cut a wire fence. That's fun. Androids don't need heat. Why would you have a fire, Ralph? Seems to be quite a bit of evidence of you being some sort of weird deviant yourself, Ralph. Table set for 3 people. Food. Androids don't eat. Ralph, you're not being entirely truthful with me, are you? I'm going upstairs, Ralph. Don't become perturbed, Ralph.
Is anyone upstairs?
No. Nobody. Run, quick, Kara!
Ralph turned out to be okay after all.
Connor, what's going on?
It's here! Call it in! Which way did it go?
That way. They're headed for the train station.
They're over there.
Quick, Daddy, he's getting away. Move this thing, Ned. I can't. It's a Geo. Dun 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 dun.
eaten alive.
And then they went down into the android dump. Danger, very high speeds. I've chased them out onto the highway.
Oh, fuck. That's insane. Hey, where are you going?
I can't let them get away.
They won't. They'll never make it to the other side.
I can't take that chance.
Now you will get yourself killed. Connor! God damn it!
Software instability. Connor's on the warpath. He's going for it. Oh, car got hit. Oh, she's gonna stop him. Oh, damn, boy. Damn, boy! I don't know who I'm rooting for more at this point. On the one hand, I want Connor to make his... Wow. Let me just try that sentence again. On the one hand, I want Connor to break his programming. On the other hand, I don't want Kara to get caught.
Are you okay?
I like my little pixie cut.
I love pixie cuts.
Run, Kara, run. Wow, that chapter had a lot of possible endings. Kara and Alice reached the other side. Could have been Kara and Alice fucking dead. Or Connor apprehended them.
Several sources report that CyberLife has provided Detroit police with a prototype detective android. Although police assistant androids have been tested for several years now, this would be the first case of an android being authorized to play an active role in criminal investigation. We contacted CyberLife for comment, but no longer.
It's really convenient that I found this jacket at the dump. The android dump. Where they dump all the androids that have clothing that says android all over it. But I found this coat that doesn't say android at the android dump. That worked out really well for me.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho.
What exactly is Jericho? Look for the graffiti.
They missed
The graffiti.
change.
I don't have any change. R2. This is the graffiti. I have found the graffiti. Find this graffiti. Okay. Why? Why do I know to look for these graffitis? When was this introduced?
Sure. Talk to you later.
Hey man, you got $1? Take this guy's cup. Just run. Just book it. I gotta go. There's no run button. That drives me wild. Hog wild. Let's go down the up. Nope, can't. Alright. Get yours today. Hey.
Do you know where Jericho is?
You're just in sleep mode. Okay, gotcha. Hey, here's Jericho. There it is. No, I 100% scanned it. That is the symbol. Use the right stick to find the next symbol. That's it. Oh, so okay, I get it. There are two. There are two Jericho symbols here. There we go. Now I understand. Clue updated. Find this graffiti. Okay. Why am I looking at graffiti now? Somebody want to explain that to me? What the graffiti has to do with fucking anything? Looking for stars on a building sign here. Stars on a building sign. Do not cross. Do not cross. That's okay. I crossed when it was a do not cross because humans are dumb. And Android, never do that shit. They'll never suspect a thing. I live among them now. I don't see why that concerns me. Hey, that looks like stars and shit. Boom, 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 boom. I'll go over this way. Hey, robot car. How you doing? I cross on the crosswalk when I'm not supposed to cross on that crosswalk. You cool with that? No? Too bad. I'm a human. I do whatever the fuck I want. I'm looking for a robot. Graffiti of a robot. I am a robot. Looking at graffiti. Graffiti of a robot. Yeah, there it is. No, it isn't. Alright, I made a mistake. There it is. 1, 2.
Are you looking for that symbol?
Yeah. 1, 2. Well, am I silly or something?
I'm sorry.
Am I suffering from some sort of temporary hysterical blindness? Is that the problem?
It's possible.
Is it on the ground? The obstrude symbol? I don't know what obstrude means. Obstructed symbol, you mean? David? David? Hey, Dave. Oh, can I go under there? Yeah, I can. Of course I can. Standing outside being like, why can't I look at the symbol? This is bullshit, David. And then I was like, oh, wait, no, there's clearly a fucking thing. There it is. The very symbol for which I was looking. I guess maybe this is like... That gives me the code that I'm looking for. When I find the symbols, it gives me the code that tells me where stuff is.
Oh, sure.
A fucking shark ate me in that one. Juice. That was a good one. Oh, there's a fucking dead robot there. Yep, I see it. There's one. Well, I guess I'll have to find a way to reach the roof. Oh yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Parkour robots. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. The little noises that it makes are very weird. Yeah. Follow the trail to Jericho. Follow that trail. Ah, there it is. It's inverted. I gotcha. Queue updated. Sparkle. Oh, Mr. Sparkle. You like Mr. Sparkle? I am Mr. Sparkle.
Why am I Mr. Sparkle?
Reconstruct. One day long ago, there was a... What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Yeah, one... Okay. Yeah. Hup. Am I learning parkour? I'm learning parkour. Compute this maneuver. I have learned parkour. Execute the maneuver. We were successful at parkour. This game's fucking weird. Drop. Drop!
Very good.
Ah, Mr. Sparkle. One. A two.
Did you see that one? Yeah, you saw that one.
I'm gonna be missing something. Perhaps I'll climb on top of things.
Sorry, Cedar.
A dead robot. It's a goddamn shame what happened to that robot. Aha! There it is. Oh my god, how long do I have to follow the fucking trail of breadcrumbs? Reconstruct. I like this one better. More fun. Cool. Execute. This fucking Android parkour shit is bizarre. I don't know what they were thinking with this particular scene. I need to find the next graffiti. But there it is, it's the next graffiti. Look at dead robot here. Oh yeah, a dead robot here. Would you say that all the robots were trying to find this place called Jericho? And they had real trouble when to that place they tried to go. It didn't work out like they planned. Here's a symbol on my hand. Need an android, I'm your man. Well, let's go. There it is. That's the symbol. Wonk, 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 wonk. Wow, this is all of a sudden it's fucking Senwa's sacrifice up in here. Remove this. Again, fucking androids supposed to be like strong and stuff, never demonstrating any of that. Just like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if you just fucking broke that pallet? No. No, don't crush it with your bare hands. Just, you know, ass about. Jericho. Okay, so I found a ship named Jericho. Get on the boat. Am I gonna have to reassemble some details about robot parkour here? Hop up here. Why? Why not? That's what I always say. Boat's over there. I don't care. That rhymed. I didn't do that on purpose. It just kind of happened. Let's climb up here. Apropos of nothing, wouldn't it be fun if we climbed up here? There you go. Run it and jump it. You're an android. You can do it. Why not? Just walking off the end? What if he makes it the first time? Nobody makes it the first time. I fell in the water and left behind my jacket, I guess. It's a good thing my shirt fixed itself, though. I fell into that water so hard, I fell out of my jacket. What's this? Sure could use a... Oh, it's a flashlight. I thought it was going to be like a lead pipe. It's like an episode of the X-Files in here. It's kind of making me nervous. Oh, Krychek doesn't show up. I hate that guy. Explore the boat. Well, don't give up that easily. Come on. Yeah, okay, look in the hole. Why on earth has everybody been trying to get to Jericho? Hey, that's Kara. Oh, Android on the Run. Yes, it absolutely is Kara. I gotcha. Android on the run. Residents of the Detroit suburb of Camden were witness to a thrilling chase today after a police manhunt, including roadblocks and dozens of police interviews, flushed out a felony fugitive. But this is a fugitive with a difference. The suspect is an android. The Rogue AX400 model is thought to be... is thought to be suffering from an extremely rare malfunction and took extreme measures to avoid police, even dashing across a busy highway to avoid pursuing officers. Way to use extreme twice in the same sentence. Did anybody, read this before putting it in the game? Eyewitness statements are inconclusive, and with no official report, it's impossible to say for sure what really happened. But local news correspondents, never mind the fact there's fucking cameras everywhere and that we live in, the future and shit. Nobody can, it's not like eyewitness, it's spotty on the ground over there. That highway where there's a fucking robot android crossing thing that's holographically projected and shit. We have no idea what happened. But local news correspondents are looking into the case at this very moment. Well, thank God. No CyberLife spokesperson was available to comment. And the speculation looks set to continue. Yes, quite. Well, that's a thrill a minute. Well, they got that RA9 thing written on all over the wall. I'm going to find Ralph here. Ralph? 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 No. Stop. Jesus fucking Christ! That was unnecessary. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, so you were just sitting here around this corner? That seems likely. Bend down. Okay. Hold these two buttons together. Riveting gameplay. Really? Really? Okay, there we go. Good Lord. Alright. Ship makes creepy noises. I'm sure I'm supposed to be hesitant, but I'm not even vaguely frightened. Oh, wow, the floor's falling out from underneath me. There's a reason to be scared. Ow! Damn! I fell and hit that steel girder pretty hard. It's a good thing I'm impossibly durable. I seriously thought that... Oh! Hi, folks. How y'all doing? Michael Fassbender? Wow, Michael Fassbender. I met people of Jericho. Yeah, so you all just hang out on a boat? That's your promised land. A fucking boat in the harbor. You guys are weird. It's late enough that I think I'm going to call it here. I'm fairly exhausted. I will be streaming again tomorrow during the day a bit from let's say 3 to 7 o'clock. So if you'd care to find out what happens next, you can join me there. I've got some other chores to attend to in the morning. But don't worry. I'll be there from 3 to 7 streaming with you. For the good of the nation. In the meantime, I am very much going to get something to eat because I worked for 8 hours and then came home and didn't eat anything. And that doesn't agree with my temperament. But thanks for coming, whoever's out there. It's at least one of you. I see one viewer. And I appreciate you, whoever you might be. And until next time, it's good night. And good luck.